My child, hear my voice today, because this is not just another moment, not just another video, not just another word. This is your confirmation. You have been waiting, wondering, hoping for a sign. This is it. This is me, your Creator, your Father, your Savior, speaking directly to you. You were chosen for this battle, not because you were the loudest, not because you were the strongest, not because you had it all figured out. No, you were chosen because you had a heart that refused to give up even when the odds were stacked against you. You were chosen because you would walk by faith, even when sight betrayed you, because you would trust me, even when your world shook. That's not weakness, that's courage. And I see it in you, even when you don't. I know you've asked, why me? Why this struggle? Why this loneliness? Why this pain? But what you see as punishment, I see as preparation. What you feel is breaking you is actually building you. You see, the enemy doesn't attack the empty. He attacks what threatens him. The greater the calling, the greater the warfare. So if your battle has been intense, it's because your purpose is powerful. There were nights you laid in bed with your thoughts swirling like a storm, trying to make sense of the silence. You cried for answers that didn't come, but even then, I was answering. Because sometimes, my silence is not absence. Sometimes it's my way of strengthening your hearing. Sometimes I allow the noise of the world to fade, just so you can better recognize the whisper of my spirit. And even now, I see the weight on your shoulders, the invisible battles, the ones no one applauds you for, the private sacrifices, the internal wars. I want you to know, heaven sees what people overlook. I see what others ignore. I reward what goes unrecognized on earth. You think the pain is too much, but I say the pain is birthing power. You think the delay means I've forgotten, but I say I'm working behind the scenes. You think the rejection defines you, but I say I'm redirecting you. My child, do you not know how precious you are? I formed you with intention, shaped you with care, and breathed life into your lungs with divine purpose. You are not random, you are not replaceable, you are not invisible to me, and I have not left you. Even in the moments when you felt me furthest, I was the closest. Even when you were too weary to pray, I interceded for you. Even when you were too broken to speak, your tears became your prayer, and I caught every single one. I bottle your pain. I treasure your struggle. I honor your perseverance. You think you're walking through the valley alone, but look again. My rod and my staff are with you. My angels surround you. My spirit lives inside you. This is not the end. This is the middle, and I am not finished writing your story. Yes, I allowed the pressure, but not to crush you. I allowed the silence, but not to scare you. I allowed the setback, but only to set you up for a divine comeback. There's something I'm doing in you that cannot be rushed. You see the frustration. I see the foundation. You see the mess. I see the masterpiece. You see broken pieces. I see the blueprint. I have declared victory over your life. And when I declare something, no force in hell can overturn it. So lift your head, not in arrogance, but in confidence. Confidence not in yourself, but in the one who made you. Confidence that I am still in control, that my plans are still unfolding, that my promises still stand. You were chosen because your endurance is anointed. You were chosen because your faith will unlock doors that others couldn't even knock on. You were chosen because your voice will carry healing, your presence will bring light, your story will free others. Yes, I know you're tired. Yes, I know you've stumbled. But I am the God who gives strength to the weary, grace to the broken, and mercy to the humble. You don't have to be perfect to be used. You just have to be willing. And you are. So don't give up now. You are closer than you think. There's breakthrough in the atmosphere. There's healing in motion. There's favor being aligned. What you lost will be restored. What was stolen will be returned. And what was broken will be made beautiful. In my time. Hold on. Even if it's with trembling fingers. Speak life. Even if your voice shakes. Walk forward. Even if your knees wobble. Because I'm walking with you. I go before you. I surround you. And I have already made a way. You were chosen not because you had all the answers, but because you were willing to say yes even with none. So say yes again. Say yes to the unknown. Say yes to the journey. Say yes to me. Because I am doing a new thing. Even now it springs forth. Can't you feel it? The shift is happening. The season is turning. The door is unlocking. You've waited long enough. You've cried long enough. You've doubted long enough. Now it's time to rise. Because you were chosen for this battle, and I have already secured your victory. Close your eyes, my child. Let my words sink deeper than the noise of this world. Let my spirit embrace you where no human touch can reach. You've walked a long, lonely road, but you were never really alone. I was there in the silence. I was there in the storm. I was there when everyone left. And I'm still here, right now, whispering truth into your heart. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are strong for not quitting. You are not failing, and you are becoming. Let go of the fear that's gripping your heart. Let go of the lie that says you're too late, too far gone, too broken. None of that is true. I'm still writing your story, and the best chapters are still ahead. Keep walking, keep trusting, keep choosing faith, even when it's hard. Because I will never leave you. I will never forsake you, and I will always finish what I start. You were chosen, and you are deeply loved. If this message spoke to your heart today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, "I am chosen." Let the enemy know you're still standing.